You're saying that they are turning the weapons of war on the MAGA movement and the populist movement. They see us as antithetical to what's going on in this country and dangerous as they did to Marxism back in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s.
Well, it's bigger than just in this country. Yes, definitely what you're saying. The way that they'll get away with it is by conflating it with populism abroad, because the CIA points outward, state points outward, USAID points outward. So they'll say populism is rising in Brazil, but Bolsonaro is the Trump of the tropics. And there's an international movement to exchange ideas between Trumpism and Bolsonaroism. They'll say Marine Le Pen is a threat to democracy in France, and then they'll go after Jack Posobiec, as the Atlantic Council did, for sharing WikiLeaks articles or WikiLeaks cables that embarrass Emmanuel Macron. They'll say the AfD party is a threat to democracy in Germany, a populist threat to democracy in Germany, and that anyone in the US who hosts them or associates them or supports them is therefore aiding and abetting effectively an enemy of democracy. They'll do the same thing in Spain with the Vox Party, the same thing in the UK with the Nigel Farage, the same thing in Italy with Matteo Salvini and whatnot. I think one of the things that shocked the American people about the past 10 years is that they were not informed that this was the nature of how they were being pursued. But I've spent enough time listening to the intelligence world talk to itself, just on the outside where we can hear them, to believe that this was operationalized in a formal way, that you are going to find hundreds, thousands of documents with these playbooks with hard operation names that cover every aspect of society that touches the intelligence world, and that is every aspect of society. I believe you're going to see this in the news industry. I believe you're going to see this in the universities. I believe you're going to see this in the unions. I believe you're going to see this in public health. I believe you're going to see this in the energy industry. What I'm trying to say is there is no aspect of human life here in America that is untouched by an undeclared Second Cold War.